Hello, so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and fix your alert box messages, the alert messages that you get if it doesn't show up, and how you can fix it. So if it doesn't show up on your Streamlabs OBS on YouTube or Twitch, it's quite easy to fix actually. So let's first off start off with the source. So first off, what you want to do is you want to right click on your alert box and then go over to hide on stream and hide on recording. So make sure these say hide on stream and this one also says hide on recording, and if this says show, you want to also make sure that this says hide. So let me click on show, and now on the settings, like you see, it's actually says all three of them hide. So if your settings are like this right now, it's quite okay. So now let's go back, and you want to also make sure that this appears. So if it looks like this, it's not gonna appear on your screen, guys. Make sure it appears. And also what you can do is make sure that your alert boxes are dragged to the first one. So if it's on here, for example, it's impossible to see because it's actually behind or display capture. So make sure it's up or display capture over to the top. So get it always on the top so we can see it. Now we want to double click on our alert box and we want to go over to here. So if these aren't enabled, guys, what's gonna happen is it's not gonna show up. So make sure that these are enabled like this. And once you're done, you can test your widget, for example, and see how it looks like. So let's do the donation, and like you see, guys, our widget actually shows up. But let's just say that it's behind here or display capture. It could happen that it doesn't show up. So let's test out. Like you see, guys, it doesn't show up. So make sure it's always on here. Now let's go to our other thing, what we also can do. So for this, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we open up our Streamlabs OBS on the website itself, and you want to go over to alert boxes. So on here, I think, so on here what we can do is you can copy the link of the URL over here, and once we copy it, guys, what you want to do is you want to go to source, you want to go over to browse source over here, go to add source, and make this like your alert box. So let's just add our source, and now the link that you just copied, you just want to get it on here. But I'm not gonna show you guys because you should not give your secret URL to other people or something like that. So just get your URL on here and just click on done. And now you can just test out if it works out for you and stuff like that. You can like click on donation, test out. And now let's go to the next fix, what we also can do. For the next, what we want to do is you want to go over to settings on Streamlabs OBS. And now you want to go over to account settings. And on here, you want to make sure that it's not merged with all of them. Make sure it's just merged with one of them. If you're multi-streaming, guys, it's not going to work out your alert messages. It's just going to glitch out. So make sure that you're just connected with one, maybe. So what you do is you can just go ahead and do that on here on the settings option on account settings. So let's now go to the next method. So guys, these are more the last things what you can do on Streamlabs OBS, and this actually works a lot, guys, and it's really easy. What you want to do is you want to also make sure that your both accounts are the same. Like you see, you just want to check that out. And what you want to do is you just want to click on log out, and once you log out, guys, you just want to log back in. So this will fix your problem like 90% of the times, guys, just by doing this, just by logging out and logging back in and just restarting your Streamlabs OBS. That will just fix the problem really easy. So if that doesn't work out still, what you can do is you can go to general and go to delete cache and restart. So this will fix, I think, about 98% of the people's problems. So what we will do is, like it says over here, warning, you will lose all of your encounter settings, but if you are logged in, your scenes and sources will be restored. So you don't really have to worry about this because your scenes and sources are not gonna get deleted, guys, so don't worry about that. The only thing that's gonna get deleted is your settings, but that's only gonna take about a minute or two to get it back on normal. So just click on OK and your settings will just get back to default, and that can actually fix that problem. So some extra things what I can show you guys is, for example, let's go to all of our widgets over here. So let me get this back on here. So you want to go to all widgets, go to alert box, and on here what you want to do is you want to go over to here, just unclick this one, and now you have like a lot more settings like you see over here. And what you want to do is simply go to here and you want to test it out. So let me show you. So what you do is you click one of these and you can test them all out, like you see, guys. Like you see, guys, it's really that easy, and you can just test them out by just going through here. And you have some other settings that you maybe can adjust. And if you change something on your settings, guys, what you can do is you want to make sure that you just click on save settings. So just by clicking on here, you can also go through something else. But people that wonder how to come here, just unclick this one and you will come. So let's see what we also have maybe on our settings. We have a lot of settings actually on here. Like, for example, you can change the image of your alert message. You can also do stuff like, let's see, go to subscribers and a lot more. So I think this was basically it. But also, guys, it's really important, make sure that the subscriber alerts, the donation alerts are all enabled, guys, on here. So make sure of that. And I'm a bit sick and I have a little bit of a cough, like you see, like you hear actually. So make sure that it's actually all enabled. So on here, for example, unlimited alert moderation, you can just get this enabled if you want to, or disable it. It doesn't really matter on this one. But on all the other ones, guys, make sure that these are enabled. If they are not enabled, you're not gonna get the alert message. So that's the reason why. I can also get the layout and stuff like that changed. So I think this was basically the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can drop a like and also subscribe. That will really help me out, guys. And if you have other questions about this video, you can just ask them in the comments down below, guys, or about something else, maybe even about OBS Studios. You can just ask them in the comments down below. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will leave a link in the description down below. So take care, guys, and goodbye.